Hey, what's good, YouTube? This is Alex. Today I am bringing you a Raidraptor deck profile. And as you can tell by the title, this is Post Shining Victories. I managed to get the cards, all the cards that I needed at the sneak peek. Even though I'm only using 3 cards from the sneak peek. I guess from the new support. Uh, uh, I'm pretty sure, like, if you're checking this video, you already know what Raidraptors do. So I will go through the video basically just telling you the number of cards and the ratio of why I play them instead of just telling you their effects. Again, because I'm pretty sure you guys know what they do. If there's an obscure tag that I have here, I will explain why I play that, but this is a pretty straightforward deck list, so let's start with the monsters. Play 3 Vanishing Lanias. It's pretty much standard. You play 3 just because you need to see this. This is the combo enabler. You play 3 Tribute Lanias. You definitely don't need 3, but if your hand is a little bricky and you manage to get this with that break hand, it technically unbreaks it just because this is 1 card exceeds. The card is really powerful. Mid to late game it has no use, but still like a good body, and it searches your rank out magics. The other mandatory 3 of it's Mimicry Lanius. As you'll know, it searches for any Raidraptor card if it's sent to the graveyard this turn by banishing it. So the card is very powerful. We never really use its on field effect just because it never really comes in handy. Let me rephrase that. It never really comes up just because you can already make Blaze Falcon with the rank out magics that you play, so the only useful effect that we're going to be taking advantage of, it's the graveyard effect. And for the last 3 of, in my opinion, the best card in the deck, yes, it's not the most powerful or strongest, but it's the best card in my opinion. Just the fact that it keeps you going, like it replaces itself with another copy, it's just beautiful. The card is nuts. Even though it has the restriction that you can only special summon Raidraptors for that turn, I'm sorry. Just doesn't make it doesn't really matter just because you will be making more Raidraptor XCs than more often than not. So in my opinion, Fossilania is a 3 of, and it's the best card in the deck. For the 2 ofs, I'm playing 2 Sharp Lanias. A lot of people play 1, which I don't understand why. I feel very uncomfortable not having a second one in my deck. So 2 is just a given. I kind of want to play 3, but 3 might be a little too many. I'm playing 2 Lastrix. In my last deck profile, I was not playing this because we didn't have Ultimate Falcon, but now that we do, I'm playing 2. This is not the go-to play, as most people make it seem. This and Skip Force is there just in case you manage to top deck it, you know. Like if you manage to open in an open hand, it's really amazing, but it's not all you want to do. 1 Singing Lanius, you only need the 1. I'm sorry, because you can recycle it with Ness. I never really wanted a second one, or never was in a situation that I needed a second one. So 1 is perfect. For one of the ones that people don't play as often is Necro Vulture, and I understand why people don't play it. But the usefulness that this card has, it's amazing. Like it keeps you going with rank ups. Basically, if you have like 2 rank up magics in your hand, and you can make a Force Fix along with this on the field, you can make an Ultimate Falcon with it. Just because how easy it is to climb the ladder with this. And again, the card it's a Raidraptor name. It doesn't special summon itself, but still makes up for the effect for that by bringing you a rank up magic from the graveyard. So 1 of is very, very good. So if you're not playing it, give it a chance. The card is amazing. And for the last monster, it's 1 Pain Lanius. Pain Lanius is just like Singing Lanius. That I never really needed the second one, and I went to a tournament yesterday and I went undefeated. And like I saw how strong the deck was. Like I'm playing like 4 to 5 traps in my arsenal, and I thought I needed more, but the deck can just like put so much damage on board now. It's insane. I might play a second Pain Lanius, but in yesterday's tournament I did not miss it once. So I will keep testing, and then maybe the ratios will change. If I add a second Pain Lanius, I will add a Avenged Vulture, just because it seems like a pretty cute combo. And that's it for the monsters. I believe that's 19. For the spells, I'm playing 2 Allure of Darkness. It's a 2. All the cards and all the monsters in the decks are dark, so Allure helps you speed up the deck. 2 Raidraptor's Nest. Probably one of the best spells in the deck, maybe the second best spell. It keeps you going. It just keeps recycling like crazy. People like lose to this deck because of the Xyzs that we play and the advantage that we net. And this card helps you maintain that advantage. So 2 of it's a mandatory. Game 2 and 3 you can easily side one out. Easy side. So right now 2. I don't think I will ever play 3 or 1. 2 is perfect. Another combo piece, Swallow's Nest. Swallow's Nest it's amazing. It helps you break if you manage to get like those breaky Raidraptor monsters that don't really do much on their own. So Swallow's Nest basically exchanges it for another one that you might need. And usually I don't even side this game 2 and 3. To be honest, I'd rather keep it just because 2 and 3 I'm bringing in a lot of back row, like a lot of floodgates. So if I draw a floodgate with a monster that's not very good in this, then it makes it unbreaks it just because it turns into any monster that I want. So 2 is perfect. At times I find myself siding 1 out, but not both. 2 Twin Twisters. I don't like MST-like cards, but this card is too powerful. This card is broken, and like, if you've played Yu-Gi-Oh in the past 4 months, you know how dumb this card is. I don't have a third because the third's in the side deck, but 2 Twin Twisters has been working great, especially with Fussy. You just win. It's insanity. That's it for the regular spells. Now we go with the rank up magics. Probably the newest and best card in the deck. This card is amazing. Like, you have no idea how good this card is if you don't play the deck. Not just the fact that it ranks up 2 ranks, the fact that he brings back a guy from the graveyard. Yeah, if you didn't know, you can banish this and a Raidraptor monster to special summon one Xyz Raidraptor monster from the graveyard. And if you have an Ultimate Falcon or a Revolution Falcon in there, oh god, it's nuts. I was winning games yesterday just because of this, like alone. The card it's amazing. It was needed. Hands down the best card in the deck, or spell card in the deck, I guess. Card is amazing. I don't think anyone would play less than 3, so that's for that. Now a 2 of Soul Shape Force, just because the card seems very underwhelming. Not honestly, I guess the only time that it was like game breaking yesterday was when I was already on a winning position and I managed to make an infinity next to a Ultimate Falcon and a Satellite Cannon Falcon. So it was like I was already winning. So this was a win more, but it helps you win. Like if you're like in time and your opponent has 4 guys and then you top deck this and you can just make Revolution Falcon and kill him just because how good the card is. So I'm never gonna play 1 and I will never play 3 again. So 2 seems like a solid number. It's an easy side out game 2s and 3s just because you won't really need them as much. For the last 2 rank ups, I'm playing 1 Revolution Falcon. Revolution Force, I'm sorry. Just because Revolution Force, it's a quick play on your turn that turns into, like for example, you summon a guy, 4 strikes mainly. You attempt to use effect of they Phoenix Chain or Breakthrough. You can chain, search, and still make a Blaze Falcon they have to deal with. And then on their turn, you can take one of their Xyz that has no materials, mainly Dante's. So this card is really good. And for the last rank up magic I'm playing is Double Doom Force. Just because a lot of people see that you play little to no back row, they will attack into your 4 strikes, thinking that you will use your readiness, but you won't. You let it die. Then on their main end phase, when they set all their spells and traps, you activate this and turn it into Settle Cannon Falcon and blow their stuff, and the next turn just turn it into a Ultimate Falcon with this. So it's really cool. Like and again, it's easy side out game 2 and 3. Thus for spells, I believe that was 15. For the traps, I'm playing like 7 and 8. 2 readiness, hands down the best trap card in the deck. This card is insane. It's a searchable Waboku, and I already like Waboku as a card. So this card is just great. I wish I would play Omega so I can recycle it, but there's no need. Games don't really last that long. 2 breakthrough skills to stop effects. Stopping Dwellers or Dark Glows are very key. So I went from strikes to breakthrough just because this card it's in a way better, in a way worse, just because pendulums are not very prevalent right now. So two breakthrough seal has been just doing amazingly, and I wouldn't go back to strikes. The card has been it's putting so much work. One gust just because we don't really need much. We have backward destruction at will, and we can easily go for a game in one push. One solemn warning because still the best trap card in the game. It stops anything. You still play the warning if you play traps. And for the last trap, my 41st card, Vanity's Emptiness. The only way that people can get over Ultimate Falcon is with a Kaiju or Lightning. So if you let them make a Utopia and then activate Vanity's Emptiness, they can rank up into Lightning. And if you go Draw Face, activate Emptiness, they can't even Kaiju you. So Emptiness is a very sacky card. It's my 41st card, as I said, but it put in so much work yesterday. I was locking people under this and Ultimate Falcon all day. It was amazing. Deck count is 41. Let's go with the extra deck. It's pretty standard. Three Raidraptors, 4 Strix. It's the hardest of the deck. You must play 3. There's no playing 2, no 1. You have to play 3. You make 3 by turn 2 every game. Even though people get annoyed and they keep telling you, oh, all you make is 4 Strix. I'm like, well, I have to set up before I can kill you. So 3, it's a mandatory. 1 Rise Falcon. It comes in handy. You rarely make it, but when you do, it's actually game. It's like a Susano. It kills everything. So I don't know why you wouldn't play it, honestly. 1 Blaze Falcon because we play 1 rank up magic that ranks it up once. And the card is nuts. This card is so good. No, don't let me... I'm sorry, 1 second. I'm not taking any from any other Raidraptor XCs, but this card is really good, and it's just it clears boards on its own, and it can attack directly and keep clearing boards. Like the card is really good. Plus, if you have this and double Doom Force, you can get our Ultimate Falcon, so it's pretty cute. And for my favorite, Revolution Falcon is probably my favorite XCs I've ever played in my life. This card, it's nuts. It wins games on its own. It's so dumb how it works. It's so stupid how the whole mechanic of I attack all your guys and you lose works. But this card is what won me most of my games yesterday. Not to lie, and it's the card that keeps winning me games everywhere just because of how dumb it is. It really is dumb. But again, this is what makes people want to play the deck. I'm not even kidding. This card alone. It outs like boards of big Cosmos ships. It kills people. Simple as that. If you don't know what it does, just read it carefully and you'll understand why I'm like hyping this card so much. This card is the best card in the extra deck. 2 Satellite Cannon Falcon because you need 1 to summon and 1 to rank up into, you know, that combo, the Lastrix combo. So 2, it's pretty good. Catching people off guard in the end phase with this is just like amazing. So you definitely need 2. And for the last 2 Raidraptor XCs, 2 Ultimate Falcons, card is insane. It's a Towers 2.0 as people call it. It's not as amazing as Towers, in my opinion. But the card has power. It's very powerful, yes. It was needed for the deck. The deck needed a punch. It struggled against like BA. So now BA will struggle against this because they can't out it. For the generics, I'm playing 1 Dweller because it's Dweller. It hits everything. So good. I don't feel comfortable going into any event without Dweller and Castell. These 2 are my favorite generic XCs. I used to have Direwolf, but I cut it for this because if they have Dark Planet and I can make this, I can usually come back. But if they have something that negates spells, we can't really do much just because we need the rank out magics to beat over big guys. And this card makes helps us out those boards, those insane boards. Plus, since we already have a lot of face-up cards, and if your opponent has a bunch of face-up cards too, you just kill them with this. It becomes really big, so I'm glad I added it in. And for the last XCs in the extra deck, Cybertruck Infinity. You can make it with Soul Shade Force, and the card locks down games. If you have this and 2 other XCs, it's usually game, and that's what I was doing yesterday all day. I was summoning 2 XCs and then The last one I would summon would be this, so I can go for a game. It was great. I don't think I would cut it, even though the extra deck is a little packed, as you can see. I'm not playing 7 cents just because there's no space, and I want to play all the cards that I'm playing. I'm not playing F-Zero. You don't really need it. I believe that this is the right ratio of Xyz that you'll be want to play, especially the Raidraptors 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 3. But you can play around with your ratio, and these are the best generic ones that I found, or I've been play testing for a long time, and I found these to be the better ones. So as I said, that was my deck profile on Raidraptors. I will be making a video on how to play the deck successfully, just because I've seen so many players misplay and misuse the cards, and it's a little aggravating. You know how it is when someone is using the deck incorrectly, but I will be doing that, a new segment on my channel, and it will be called How to Play Raidraptors. I will start recording it right after this video, actually, so if you like the video and you like the deck, I'm not gonna ask you to subscribe, but I will ask you to check my channel for more content. And if you like what you see there, then subscribe if you see interesting. But again, thank you for watching my deck, and stay tuned for more Raidraptor insight. And have a great day. Thanks.